Hello guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we will be reviewing ElementaryOS, the fast, open, and privacy respecting replacement for Windows and Mac OS. I will be using ElementaryOS 5.1, nicknamed Hera, 64-bit. And something that you notice off the bat is when you want to download, it says Purchase ElementaryOS. Now, you could pay what you want. And quite actually. I Elementary OS is great. I like it, but in this case, I downloaded a lot. So, zero. And you can go and download it for free. Here you can see a few things here. The Flatpak update. So, there's quite a few things that they are working on actively. Yeah, actually pretty active. There's a new update every month. Here's some other reviews. Some noticeable ones is Ars Technica gets out of the way, lets you focus on what you need to get done. Yeah, kind of true. Um, Lightweight and fast. I wouldn't say it's really lightweight. Yeah, okay, it is pretty lightweight. Never mind. Elementary OS is different and a beautiful and powerful operating system. True. Um, there is an app center, so instead, like this is like your app store or your Microsoft store, whatever you have. Um, Here's a few apps that they have on their store. You may have never seen some of these. I've never seen all of these, but there's some pretty interesting ones. And that's it. Really limited. But I will show you more on applications in a little. Um, Go fast. It is fast. It does not slow down with updates. It actually could possibly get faster. That's true. Open source. All the code is online, which is kind of, I don't know. I guess that their attempt to make people purchase it is smart because a lot of people, even if you really like something and you would donate, probably wouldn't because nobody goes around a website looking for a donation link. So I think it's kind of intelligent that they have this type of setup here. It's also safe and secure. So it's built on Linux, and yeah, Linux is safe and secure. Um, okay, we're done. Multitasking view, picture in picture, and do not disturb. So it'll hide notifications and stuff. That way you can actually pay attention to what's important. Um, when you install Elementary OS, these are all the apps that it comes with. Really simple, 10 apps. There might be a few more. I installed some other ones. So these are the default installed apps. This is what the application looks like. In my case, or in Windows, that'd be the Windows menu. This is what it looks like in Elementary. Um, the only bad thing is after you start to get a lot of softwares, it might get annoying. So you'd have to use a categories mode, but if you only have like 3 pages, then use a grid mode. Might as well. Parental controls. Honestly, if I was growing up and I used Elementary OS, that'd be pretty cool. Um, Windows XP. Um, Anyways, yeah, it looks good. It's easy to understand, and unlike Windows and Linux and Ubuntu, and like iOS, it's kind of easy to understand. At first, it's, limited. If you want to get more things on it, then you're going to have to need some basic understanding of Linux. Here's some keyboard shortcuts. As you can see, they're using the Mac um, commands key, it looks like. I think that's what it's called. So the developer must use a Mac or something. Privacy respecting. Okay, location services, housekeeping. Yeah, this is actually a cool feature. It can automatically keep your temporary trash files tidied up. Not only does this keep your device storage free, it can help it ensure your private data doesn't come back to haunt you. Yeah. Um, Pay what you want, not lying. There's options for OEMs and everything. So ElementaryOS's website. Let's move on to the operating system. Why don't we? So will be running it in a virtual machine, and here we are. Uh, just for I'm gonna just make sure it's still record. Okay. I don't often record a virtual machine in full screen, but um, I'm gonna have to deal with that. This is Elementary OS. The default background, default bar down here, but I did add the terminal. So if you remove that, everything else is all default. Applications, I did install a few things: App Editor, Audacity, Chromium, Monitor, which is kind of weird. It doesn't come with the system, but it's pretty cool. You can see it's barely using any CPU, and I think I'm only giving it one core. It's using 24% of the 1 gig. No, 24%. I have to look at HTOP on the task manager. So without anything running, we can see that the system is using 0.2%, 0% CPU. These are the tasks that I'm pretty certain run in the background, besides the terminal, which is this right here that I'm running. Um, Otherwise, yeah, it is actually relatively lightweight. Quite a few processes, though. A lot of these are just GNOME and Linux running, so it's fine. And otherwise, the terminal even looks good. I like I think it's a matte called, I think it's called matte finish on the whole thing. It looks nice. Um, we're, the only thing is, or something that's disappointing is, for some reason, well, I don't know what Gala is, or WinG panel, Xorg, I know what that is, Evolution Calendar. All of these processes, which I do not think I'm using, are using up 688 megabytes of RAM. Now, I know that when you start using Ubuntu, it uses around 250 megabytes, so that's kind of a high amount. I wouldn't consider that lightweight. If you're going to install this on a laptop, you're going to have to give your Minecraft 3 gigabytes of RAM or less. Because you can see I gave it 4 gigabytes in the virtual machine configuration. It took 0. It took 200 megabytes away. It's using 600. We're running one application. So kind of disappointing on the RAM front. It does have 2 gigabytes of swap though, which is good. The more you start opening stuff, the more swap that will be used. Um, so really nice terminal. Is there a minimize button? Oh no, there's no minimize button. Um, so here you have your multitasking view. You can switch between desktops. Volume. You could manage your networking set. Oh, that's annoying. How long does it take for the volume icon to go away? Oh, that's relatively quick. As long as you don't do anything, I think. Like if I'm moving my rows around, it doesn't really go away. So like if I continue on, it takes, okay, it's fine. Wired settings, this would be good if you have a laptop. You can easily switch your Wi-Fi. Same with Bluetooth. I don't have those. Actually, no, I do have Wi-Fi, but not through a virtual machine, and I do actually have Bluetooth. But it might not be in the virtual machine. Here you have your do not disturb mode, your notifications, settings. Here you have your power menu, user account settings, lock, log out, suspend, shut down, so lock. I don't know why I just saw the command line thing. Here we are. So this is a lock screen. You type in your password, enter, here you go. So you're in. Here you have your applications. Click on applications and then clicking on the search. They do the same thing. Here you have your category view, which there's no all tab. You actually have to click on what you're looking for, which that's disappointing. But here's like the overview. You can see everything. I wish that you can make it larger, like resize it a little. Like I have all this screen space. It's only using this. Um, it comes with a default browser Epiphany, Epiphany, which is this right here. It's honestly just GNOME Web or Genome Web with a um different name. They might actually add some notifications. I know nobody really uses Genome Web. I do like downloads folder. It's good to use to download Google Chrome. It's like Microsoft Edge or Internet Explorer or both of them. Um, Here we have a calculator 3.14. 0 divided by 0. So you can see it works. 5 times 5, 25. Yeah, nice there. What's this? Advanced. Here you have your calculator history. Nice. Camera. Would you want to show anything? Because I don't have a camera. Um, Code. I'm going to look into this. I've never seen this before. No operating system, really. Besides, like, I guess there's gedit for Ubuntu and Windows. It comes with Notepad, no code editor there. Mac OS, I'm not sure. I've never used it. I want to use Mac OS, like really bad Hackintosh type thing, but I never like got it to work, I guess. Okay, so it's like Notepad kind of, but it's called code. Plain text. You can use it as a basic Notepad. Um, what language do we want to do? Mm, well, let's go with something like amount of spaces, a dense, cool. Here, dark theme, tan theme. I don't know why tan theme's a default. Dark theme. It's kind of nice. It like adds some contrast. Go to line 1.0. Not sure what that is. Um, Restore this file. Save this file with a different name. That's actually kind of cool. Search, settings, preferences, extensions. Oh, that's cool. Browser preview. Now, I guess, highlight words. So that will make it so when I highlight a word, it will also highlight others of the same words. Spell checker, terminal. There's some things that I think should be in here. Word completion. I'll give it a try. So here we have let's switch it to, and let's save this as, wait, really? Is this open? Yeah, I figured. How do I save it? Like, here we go. All files. I don't know why it doesn't just say HTML. Documents, let's call it Here we go. And then let's view it in the browser. Really cool. Full screen, please. That actually might just because I'm in a virtual machine. Okay, fine. We'll do it like that. Um, no auto completion at all. Um, if I press, ha, what? No. Oh, that's cool. Tab automatically just puts in 4 spaces. That's kind of cool. So I understand that all of you don't like to exactly code, so I will just make this quick for the developers watching. I brain farted there. There we go. Yay. Let's take a bigger look at that. So yeah, it works. That's kind of cool. But it's kind of plain though. I also use Visual Studio's code or something like that. It's definitely a nice thing to have, and it's a step up from Notepad. Here we have our system settings, applications. You can manage your default applications. These are the system defaults. Not much to change here. Terminal. Yeah, let's take the file bar to them. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's all good. Um, Startup applications, nothing. Nice. Here, in desktop, change your background. This is the previous one. Pretty certain. Oh, that's just a static color. That's kind of, I don't know. I don't like that. What? Which one was I? It was like, I forgot which one I was using. Oh, let's go with, this. I like this. Oh, is it just me or is it now there's like a darker bar? Um, oh, it changes. So if it's dark, it gives like adds a background color. And, oh, that's cool. I like how it, adapts to your background. Let's just use, oh, and it even changes colors. Oh, we use this one. This one, I like this one. Google Chrome. What was that? Okay, as expected. Calendar. I know what it is. Sorry, my phone's rambling on what Google Chrome is. Email. So, oh, you could add an email. Music, video viewer, photos. I wish there was like a multimedia, like Windows Media Player. Can I open up music and videos? Or photos and video? I don't know. I'm definitely not going to be needing any of those. Um, we have App Center. So, really basic. Recently updated, recommended. Um, these are the categories. The thing I don't like is, well, there's no education. So you shouldn't go to ElementaryOS to learn. Oh, I think it must have just crashed or something. But it's really limited, so like accessories. And then some of these things that have a price, like, oh, actually, this is kind of cool. Um, lucky, uh, iconoscope just to explore the icons. You're gonna pay $10. No. So what you do is you type in 0. You can actually get it for free. Desktop folder, bring your desktop back to life. Cool. Um, date countdown. So as you can see, it's really like limited. Audio. And the applications, like some of these, like, why do you want them? The only good application that I've seen here, there's some applications that I've seen before, like LMMS, that's good to have in here. I actually like that it's in here in the first place. But really, the only thing I'm probably gonna get is LMMS and Audacity. There's nothing. These are all like from Ubuntu, I think, or they might be a Flatpak. Otherwise, it's kind of no other browser besides this, which is just an incognito browser. Otherwise, yeah, there's nothing much in the App Store. That's why you probably need command prompt knowledge and do like apt install and whatever software you're looking for. I like how I had stars so you can see how many characters you typed in. Uh, here's some stats. You can see there's more colors. 780 megabytes of RAM being used. I'm using pretty good CPU, only one of them at 3.6 gigahertz. Custom themes, custom icons. Oh, that Gala that I was seeing was a window manager. Desktop environment is called Pantheon. I'm giving it a decent resolution. Shell, Bash 4.4. I'm pretty certain 5 was released. Um, so as you can see here, if excuse me, if Elementary OS does not have a software added to it, it's actually built off of Bionic, Ubuntu Bionic, which if you can actually see that if you go in the settings and then you click on about, I don't like how it loaded in there. And then you click, you can see it's using Ubuntu 18.04.3 LTS. Good choice, stable, less updates. It runs quicker on new hardware, extremely quick on new hardware. Um, that's a relatively new version of GNOME, and we're using Linux 5.0.037. That's pretty good. Um, Although I think that my Ubuntu 19.10, which was released October 18 or sometime in October, runs Linux 5.2.0 by now. Otherwise, it runs fine. You can see your system specs that I'm using. Um, Aptitude. Let's see, what is there in here? Any updates? Click U to update. No, nothing. But there's like a change being queued. These packages are no longer needed. Deleted quickly. Um, 94,000 not installed packages. That's more than regular Ubuntu, I'm pretty certain. As of this time. Last time I checked, it was like 65,000. That's 94,000. That's a lot. I like the command prompt a lot. I like the terminal a lot. It's quick, reliable, it does a job, no lag or anything like that. Let's try it with a game like Sailor. Yeah, it's quick. It's snappy. The creator wasn't lying. It's actually pretty quick. Let's see how good I do at this. That was close. High speed. I'm actually not. No input lag, actually. I don't feel any input lag, and that's pretty good because this is a virtual machine. It's all fake hardware. Oh, I died. 150. I like how it winks. Let's try tree. See if there's any. Whoa, that is snap. That's quick. That's like using all 60 frames. No lag, and it has color. That's impressive. It just lists out 322,000 files that quickly. That's impressive. That's really good, actually. It takes longer on my other computer, but at the same time, I am using the solid state drive. My other computer, my main one that I run 30 servers on, uses a hard drive. Screenshot, screen recorder. I actually had to add those manually. Um, Otherwise, I think I've reviewed basically everything. Um, I like how lightweight the browser is. Incognito, bookmarks, preferences. It's really simple. No extensions though. I wish there's like a few like preferences or more settings. It is nice though in the fact that it's really simple. If I go, I needed something to type in. Cool. It uses Google by default. That's good for me at least. And let's try something. What's this? Snappy. That's good. Oh, Oh, so another thing I've noticed is scrolling doesn't work. So I'm trying to scroll here, it doesn't work. Actually, I have to use this. I try and scroll up. I'm actually scrolling. If you can hear my scroll wheel, it's not doing anything. Now, that's bad. And it's not only isolated. This is taking too long. The browser's starting to cut out. So not exactly the best browser. I'd rather use Google Chrome. It probably doesn't even have Flash. Google Chrome, Chromium at least probably doesn't either. Um, but you just can't scroll. Like here, I'm scrolling right now. I think like if you click on it twice and then you try and scroll, no, scrolling does not work, which is really disappointing. I don't know how that just happened, but it did. Otherwise, there's no problem with it at all. It's just a few tweaks, a lot of tweaks made to Ubuntu. Behind the scenes, it's just Ubuntu. But when you use it, it's a really nice, lightweight, and quick operating system that needs some tuning. Otherwise, do I recommend you download it? If you have plenty of solid state drive room and you already run Linux, then might as well multi-boot added into your hard drive or solid state drive. If you're just a regular computer user trying to switch to Linux, I think I do recommend that you go to Ubuntu. Let me show you something. I'm not sure that this will work. I don't like how it has multiple tabs. Let me try this out. Okay, give me a few moments. What I'm gonna see is if I can locate the software, the GNOME software store. Sir, no YouTube video. Act. So I'm gonna see if I can locate this. There we go. If this actually works, it fixes all of our issues with lack of software at least. It probably won't fix the scrolling. Let it snap through this very quick. I'm adjusting my headset. Okay, there we go. So you can see it's actually downloading from Ubuntu. So these applications, and then you can also get snaps. And I know like Discord, for example, is not in Ubuntu like with apt. You can download it online and install it, like installing a Windows application, or you can just install it with a snap. And there's some other things that snaps are really good at, like a cloud server, and a few services, softwares only are installable on snaps. So here we go. If we go to applications, there should be a GNOME App Center. So okay, it's called software. Let's add it to dock, and there it is. So it's not able to render the icon for some reason. Here it is. Let's move it here. Click on it. Let's go shopping. Not really going shopping. Here we go. So more advanced app store. You can already see VLC, a really popular software. Let's see if this works. It's kind of the same theme as App Center. Um, Otherwise you could see, yes. Give me a few moments. So you can see the Snap Store. It can download from verifying its video LAN and a lot of ratings. So this is also the same app store that Ubuntu uses. Oh, you have to click install twice. That's kind of annoying. Hopefully that works. Installed, installing VLC. You can see it picks up some other applications that are here. Unable to install. Oh, because I clicked install twice. Blender, only Office, Eclipse. this is just overall. If I was going to use an app store, I'd go with GNOME software, and forget about App Center. First, look through App Center, get the things that matter, Audacity, stuff like that, and then get the rest from GNOME store. As you may have saw, the command is sudo apt install GNOME software, GNOME hyphen software. Um, well, that works. Let's see here. There should be a VLC option soon. Communication, Discord should be in here. You can see it recognizes that Chromium is installed. You can get Firefox if you want. Um, Tor. So GNOME software really ups the game. Sure, you can't scroll, and it's kind of plain, but ElementaryOS, really nice. I do recommend it as long as you get GNOME software and have an intermediate or basic understanding of Linux. So that's all for this episode. I hope to see you in the future. Right now we're at 96 subscribers, so feel free to hit that like button and subscribe. That helps my channel a lot. I'll see you in the next episode. Outro soon. Bye.